Hey, what up y'all, IntraVenus here, back with another episode. I don't know if you tuned into the last one, you probably didn't, but I have these little mini Spawn figures, and I bought 2 of each of these packages, one to keep sealed, and the other to open. And I'm opening all of them on camera. I've done one of the Scorch sets so far, y'all should check it out. But this one is Spawn, and it's got Gunslinger Spawn in there, and Auger. This is the only time Auger has ever been featured as an action figure, which makes this particularly unique. It also comes with a comic book, a bookmark, and a stand to put the figures on. Well, I think the stand's for the comic book, and then you can kind of put the figures in front of it. But anyhow, this one, last time they had the edges all sealed up, you had to cut it along the sides. Well, this one, they kind of freed us from the tyranny of those jagged edges, and it's just kind of like a pop open thing. There's some tape to secure it here. I guess they're all like that. I don't know. I have 2 of them. They're both like this. The other one stands sealed. But I figured we'd just go ahead and open these up. Tell you what I think about them real quick. We'll try to do it as fast as possible. We're not going to read the whole comic or anything, but I certainly will take a peek inside if I can remove this tape. Alrighty. I imagine if I kind of start there, I can rip these other tapes. Nope, they use some pretty strong stretchy tape. That means that this probably is the way they sealed it, and it's not like some seller that taped it back up, which is good. Yo, why did you skip the tape removal? Alright, here we go. The top ones do actually kind of snap off if you drag your finger along the line. So this is a little cooler. Technically, I could reseal this one, but I got 2, and I want to keep the figures out. I really like the figures. In fact, here's the first 2 from the first episode. They're a lot better than you'd think. They look really cool on a shelf, and they take up a lot less space than the bigger ones. So let's pop this open. I like the way this is sealed better, honestly. I just slide everything out here. This one, they put the comic already in there. I guess the other one was like that, but I had to pull it all out individually. Let's kind of slide all that out of there. There's something on the back here that just says like the lot number, whatnot. So we're all done there. Cast that aside. Ba-boom. And first we're just going to put together the stand real quick. We'll get rid of this too. The stand clips together like so. You just put these little notches together at the top and bottom, clip them together. It's supposed to hold up the comic book, but you know what? This one didn't come with a bookmark. What did they only... The last one came up with a bookmark too. I don't know. Because it said you needed the bookmark partially to keep it stood up straight here. Otherwise it just sags over. But it's sagged over anyways. So maybe that's why they... I wonder if you like put this in here. That does kind of help it display. Maybe they expect you to put that in there. But anyways, you guys are right above it. You can see how it's still kind of sagging. It's not good for displaying the comic. It is good for displaying the action figures. Here's the comic book. This is Spawn number 309 with Gunslinger on the front. Thinking, yep, they got Auger in here and Gunslinger. And that's why they included both of those characters. I think this is the only issue where they included Auger, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll let y'all take a peek there real quick. And I recommend you get issue number 309. Very good. Excellent artwork. Just fantastic. Fantastic. Very good. I don't think I actually owned this issue yet, so that is cool. And I love the cover. Gunslinger Spawn is doing pretty good. A lot of people like him. I like him too. Now let's get down to what I say is the meat and the potatoes. And we're going to remove these little guys. My only complaint... Oh! Oh! Well, now I have two complaints. I was going to say my only complaint was that the elbows don't bend on these characters. And some of them are pretty straight-armed. Like this guy, he's straight-armed, but... his arm just fell off, though. His arm fell off. Though it looks like it's a little knobby thingy, so I could probably just pop it back on there. It's like his shoulder dislocated, that's all. And it's on a little knob there, I guess, to give him some motion. Range of motion. Well, that's my second complaint. It goes on good there. I guess you don't want to move that arm too much. Maybe you don't want to move this guy's arms at all. His legs look like they move, but I don't think his cape is removable. It's just got a flap here. So they don't have much room for range of motion there. But this is Gunslinger Spawn. He still looks cool. And all these characters kind of have open hands, so they can kind of hold a little gun or toothpick or something if you want to fashion a custom weapon for them. This one looks pretty cool. I like this, actually. Aside from this. Aside from that, I'm just going to glue that on. I'll glue it on and still be happy. I paid $10 for this set, by the way. I put them in my cart on Amazon.com, and then I wait for the price to drop. When it gets around $10, I buy them. I'll buy two. So I have one to open like this, and I can show you if you're going to have an arm fall off. So there's that one. A bummer there. I tell you what, this is way cooler than I thought, though, right here. Whoa, this guy's sick. His arms look like they move too, and they do, but kind of scared to move them around too much. The other guys moved around pretty well. His legs are going good. He's good. This is Auger. He's like, kind of like Carnage, or he's more like Haunt. I'm still happy even though his arm fell off, because I'm not going to be playing with these. They're just going to stand on a shelf. What do you think about that? I think they're pretty cool. And then you can kind of stand them on your shelf if you want. Have them on display on these things if you can get the characters to stand up like so. And so from the last episode we have the Scorched, and they can be standing up all lined up on a shelf. There's 4 sets in total that are Spawn characters, and I've got 2 others to open, so y'all stick around. Let me know what you think. Check out the other one, and I'll catch you on the next episode. If you like it, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, well, hit the subscribe button. And peace out.
Well, that was just childhood. We were all there together, and in denial would play like it was forever. And in the tall woods, we'd stay out of the weather like it was all good. Every day we made it for pleasure. We were saying whatever came to our minds, plain and simple like a tetherball reaching the sky. We were taking new heights on the swing while it was making us fly. Beat the king of the hill, and everything will be fine. The thrill of everything we would find again, the sense of